I'm the FanFic Critic. I read it. You listen. I noticed that most of this season so far has consisted of me reading stories that are too long for me to read on the show. Today's fanfic is no exception. But that might actually be a good thing. So, today we're going to be reading a fanfic called Light and Dark, The Adventures of Dark Yagami. The author is Dark Yagami. It's rated T, it's in English, it's suspense adventure, it's Say-U-Y and Misa-A, and it has 363 reviews. It was published back in 2008, and it was last updated a few days ago. Yeah. And the story is still incomplete. Usually I don't read incomplete fanfics, but seeing this fanfic is too long for me to read out loud anyway, what the hell. Might as well read it. So let's read the first chapter of the story and see what we're in for. Light and Dark, The Adventures of Dark Yagami. A.N. Hi, thanks for reading. Please rate high. Note the story has some cusses, but it's Light's dad that says them. So it's pretty funny. Also, if you know what Light's mom is called, please tell me LOL. I have a bad feeling about this. Light and Dark, The Adventures of Dark Yagami. It was a hot day and Light came home from school. As he got to his house, he saw a strange car outside and he knew immediately it was not American because the wheel was on the wrong side. He walked in the front door to find his dad, Soichiro, and his mom, A.N. I can't remember her name, sorry. You just said that in the other author's note. You didn't need to put that in the story. They looked surprised to see him. Mom, Dad, what's going on? I wonder if this sentence is missing something. Some people overuse commas. And then some people like this person don't use them at all. There's a time and place for commas, and that sentence really needed commas. Let's continue. Light asked them, Light, we have something to tell you. Oh yeah, they're missing another comma. How lovely, said his dad while playing with his mustache. This is your twin brother, Dark Yagami. They both said together and pointed to the guy in the corner of the room. Dark looked exactly the same as Light, except that he had black hair and was dressed like Mello, but Light hadn't met Mello yet, so he didn't know that. Stop with these stupid little random author's notes inside of the fanfics! If the readers know what this Mello character looks like, then you don't need to put that in there. I don't know who the hell Mello is because I'm not familiar with the series at all. But, you know, I'm an exception. So this still doesn't do me any good. Let's continue to read. He got up and walked across the room. Hi, bro, I'm Dark. He said, lolling. Lolling? Is he supposed to be laughing? Is it supposed to be LOLing? Just say laughing! Really? Do not put in LOL or lolling because it just sounds stupid! That would be like if I decided to do an entire review of FanFic Critic all in text talk. LOL, I'm FFC. TIXT me. Yeah, that was annoying and I only said a few things. Let's continue. And offered his hand to shake. How could you not tell me about this? Light shouted like mad. We sent him to a top secret orphanage in Wales. It's a town in England. No shit! Stop it! Just stop doing that! Oh, and for your information, Wales is not a quote-unquote town in England. It's united with England in the United Kingdom. It's its own little piece of land, as this map can clearly show you. So do your freaking research or do not put that stupid shit in your story in the first place. Because what you did right there not only annoyed the readers, but it showed you that you are a complete and utter idiot. Let's continue. Where he would learn to be the next L. We can't tell anyone because it's top secret and Kira might find out and Kira might try to kill him. His mom said, well, if it's top secret, why did you just tell your other son about him? Light was crazy and punched table. So did Light turn into caveman. Light crazy and Light punch table. Light smash. Light do this. Light throw things across the room. In other words, you're missing the word A. I'm going to my room. Come on, Sayo. He said in Sayo, Light's sister, LOL. Enough with your thoughts in the parentheses. It is annoying. It ruins the flow of the story. So stop doing it. Followed him upstairs. I'm sorry, Light. Whoa. Isn't Light supposed to be his name? Yeah, it is his name. So tell me this. Why isn't the L capitalized? I'm sorry about that. Let's have a drink of happy, nice tasting cream soda. That will help me feel better. I would drink actual alcohol, but I need to go to work later, and I don't think I could run a restaurant drunk. So yeah. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's continue. I'm sorry, Light. I wanted to tell you about Dark, but Mom and sorry, Chiro won't let me. Why would the daughter call her father by his first name? Children do not call their parents by their first name unless it's supposed to be a deal that the daughter hasn't really seen much of her father and just calls him by his first name, but I highly doubt that. So, just have the daughter say Mom and Dad. Let's continue. That's okay. That's how you spell okay. That is spelled wrong. Okay is spelled O-K-A-Y. That is an abbreviation for okay. You see that in video games where it's like dancing video games and something pops up saying okay. But most of the time when it pops up saying okay with the O and the K, it has a couple of dots in there because it's an abbreviation. But the word okay is spelled O-K-A-Y. It's only 2 extra letters than the abbreviation. So why do you people keep on using the abbreviation? Why do you keep on using the abbreviation? There's no need for it. There really is no need for it. Is everything going okay? I'm just reviewing a fanfic. I'm just checking because you seem to be getting a little flustered over a bad fanfic by the looks of it. It's just frustrating, okay? I get like this sometimes. Don't worry, I have my cream soda. I'll be fine. No suicide for me. Nope. Well, I can't really trust you because it seems like whenever you read a bad fanfic and you claim that you're going to be okay, you tend to freak out and attempt to kill yourself most of the time. So that's why I can't really trust your word on if you're doing fine about reading a bad fanfic or not. Well, Susan, you're one to talk, seeing the last time you decided to read a fanfic, you kind of freaked out yourself. Oh yeah, that. Okay, then carry on. Well, that shut her up. Sorry about that, let's continue. Light replied, "Is that seriously how they spelled replied?" Learn to spell! Let's continue. "You're my sister, and I know how much you love me." Oh, and they used the wrong version of "your," but I'm so mad I'm not going to show it to you guys because if I do, I'll probably rip all my hair out. So let's continue. "Thanks, Light." They hugged. "I hope I'm not interrupting anything." It was dark. "Come on, Dark, I've got something to show you," Light said, and they went into their room. Light's parents had made Light's bed into a double bed. I know what you're thinking, sickos, there's no slash. Enough with the author's note. Stop putting these little author's notes inside of the fanfics because it is annoying. It is annoying. Just stop doing it. And I really, really, really hope to God that you haven't been doing this in your most recent chapter, seeing you updated it a few days ago. In fact, guys, when we're done reading this chapter, I'm going to take a quick look at the final chapter of this story to see if this person has made improvements. We have to keep in mind that this was started back in 2008, so maybe, just maybe, their spelling and grammar has improved. Let's hope. Let's continue. Light put the pencil in the door and stopped Wait, what? Light put the pencil in the door to stop people listening and said, "I'm Kira." Dark immediately shooted, "I know it. You are a worthy successor to L. I know why you're his successor now," said Light. "Don't worry, bro, I won't tell anyone. In fact, I have a death note of my own." Dark replied, pulling a blood-red notebook out of pants. Out of his pants, I'm assuming? Unless Light has the notebook in his pants and his brother just walked over and practically molested him to get the notebook out. He put it there in case his bags was searched. Well, in airports, sometimes they make you strip down for that too, so it won't do you any good. "Hey, your death note is a different color to mine," he said, pointing to the black death note in Light's drawer. Drawer, maybe? That's what you mean? Whatever. "Stop saying color. You're in America now. It's color." It doesn't matter how you pronounce it. It still sounds the same. Here's an example. "Hey, Susan, come on, come out here." "What do you want?" "Say the word color." "Color." See? It sounds the same. She just says it with an accent and says, "color." Okay, you sounded absolutely nothing like me. Okay, you can go now. Bye. So it doesn't really matter. It still sounds the same either way. Let's continue. Light replied, exasperated. "Sorry, LOL," said Dark. "People do not say LOL in real life unless they're complete and utter morons, so stop saying LOL!" "This is my Shinigami," he said, and Light saw a big monster appear. He was like twice the size of Roik and had a big mohawk made of blood and skulls. Even Light was scarred of him. That's right, scarred. They used scarred instead of scared. This person's an idiot. He was eating bananas like Ryuki or whatever ate apples, but they were blood bananas made of blood. No, I thought they were made of pineapples. "He's big," said Light, and the Shinigami bit down on a blood banana. "What's his name?" Wait, what the fuck is that? The last I checked, a question mark is shaped like this. And this is not a question mark. Someone forgot to hit the shift key, apparently. Let's continue. "My name is Blood," said Blood as he kept eating the banana. "I am the new king of Shinigami, and I have a special death note that kills anyone whose name is written in it, even if you don't know their face or name." I have to unpack now, said Dark. Aha, I love the lack of quotations or actual punctuation in that sentence. The only punctuation in that sentence is the freaking quotation at the beginning of it, and that's it. Okay, I will leave you to it, Light replied and exited the door. Dark took his cell phone out of his special place and figured out yourself, LOL.
I'm gonna kill you. I will get you if you have one more stinking author's note in your fanfic. I am watching you.
Everything's fine. Go away. Bye. Let's continue. And press the L button. Elle's phone began to ring. Hello, who is this? How did you get my number? Elle said angrily. I am D, Dark said. I have killed Mello and stolen his clothes and run away to Watari's house. What? But Watari would have told me if M was dead. Elle said shockingly. I also killed Watari, said Dark, who was playing with his Red Death note. Elle looked around his room. Watari was still standing in the corner just like he always did. But who's this with me then? Elle asked. A fake. At that moment, Watari took off his mask and it was, gasp, Light's dad. Die, you pies of shit. Sorry, Chiro said as he pulled out his gun and pointing it at Elle's head. To be continued. Yes. Okay, let's check out the most recent chapter. Oh wait, the most recent chapter is Epilogue 2, which they spelled wrong, by the way. You want to see how they spelled it? Here's a quick screen cap of how they spelled epilogue. And I'm sure you read the chapter title as well. Yeah, I quickly glanced through the final chapter while you guys were looking at that horrendous spelling mistake. And it's not much better. It really isn't. So, this fanfic is a complete and utter fail. And technically the fanfic is complete, but the author is too incompetent to actually put its status to complete. They're probably not going to do that because they're probably going to make these stupid epilogues. Yeah. Wow. That was a jumbled mess. That fanfic was just a jumbled mess and was just bad. I'm glad I didn't have to read the entire thing because I don't think I would have survived. I probably wouldn't have. Well, I'm the FanFic Critic. I read it. You listen. Wow.